Hi YouTube, this is Trying to Receive After a Loss. I'm coming to you today with a 5-week pregnancy vlog. Okay, just to clarify, my weeks don't turn over until I'm trying to cut the TV down so I know I'm talking loud. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, and this is my normal routine now. I've noticed. My weeks don't turn over until Monday, so really 4 weeks and 6 days, but I wanted to get the 5-week video done now. Well, what's been going on? I finally was able to go to Planned Parenthood Friday and get my proof of pregnancy. They gave me prenatal pills, my paperwork, and everything else like that, so I did get that done. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday the 23rd, and I'm not going to go into the reason why. I was having a lot of pain, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was expecting the worst. Like, excuse me, something was going to happen. It was just, I was so uncomfortable, and the pain was just so bad, and I was really scared. So I called the doctor's office, and I was like, look, well, I want to know if I could get in today to, have her confirm my pregnancy, or see if she can send me for an ultrasound to make sure that the pregnancy's in the right place, not my tubes. And she was like, well, we're completely booked, and I can't bring you in, but I could bring you in on Monday. It's for my annual, but it's also for to confirm the pregnancy and everything. And I said, okay. I said, well, if the pain gets any worse, I said, what would you suggest I do? She said, I would suggest you go to the emergency room. And it was to the point where that's where I was really going to go. So as time went on, as the day went on, this was about 8:30 in the morning, about 9 o'clock when I got to Planned Parenthood, I was pretty much okay. The pain had subsided. So, long story short, I got my positive at Planned Parenthood, which she didn't want to test me, because she said, we told you to come back in 2 weeks. I said, look, I got a positive pregnancy test yesterday. I'm pretty sure yours will come up positive today, because I had went to the Pregnancy Help Center, which turned out to be complete bogus. I'm not saying what they do is bogus, but the whole confirmation thing was bogus. So she was like, well, I guess I'll test you. And within a matter of a minute to 2 minutes, she was like, oh yeah, you're pregnant. The line's going up now. She's like, it's a faint line, but you're pregnant. So that's how I got my pregnancy. So I came home, and I was in so much pain still. I didn't know what to do. I was just ready to go to the emergency room. So something was like, D, which is my middle name, it was like, think about something. When I was admitted into the hospital back in 2011, and I was severely dehydrated, I had something wrong. I had a stomach ulcer. So I said, well, let me look up stomach ulcers. I looked it up, and almost every symptom down to the T of a ulcer flare-up is what I had. And it turns out my baby aspirin a day that I was on for 6 weeks was what flared it up, because aspirin, you're supposed to take aspirin when you have an ulcer. For some reason, it aggravates it. So because when I showed the doctor at Planned Parenthood, because after the pregnancy test, I had to see the doctor, and I showed her, I was like, okay, is it normally a whole bunch of cramping from here to here? She was like, honey, that's your intestines, that's not your uterus. She said, your uterus is below, she said, it should be right above your pelvic bone. I was like, oh, I said, I kind of figured that, but I didn't really know too much. Now, for those of you who know, I had my gallbladder removed, and the pain starts from underneath my breastbone where my gallbladder used to be at, down to my navel. And it was just so painful. I really thought I was going through a miscarriage. I'm not going to lie. And I was stressed out a little bit. I was talking to my friend, like, I feel as though there's something wrong. And she was like, listen, we're not going to say that. We're not going to think that way. You're having this baby if I have to deliver it myself. She says, calm down and relax. You're okay. So one of the things that it said do was stop stop the aspirin regimen immediately. I stopped that same day, and I'll say about 12 hours later, my pain started to subside. The burning, the indigestion, the acid, all of that. Oh my gosh, y'all have no idea. It was the worst. And it says drink plenty of water. So I started drinking nothing but water because one day I woke up from my nap and I was thirsty, and I just sleeplessly or whatever went into the kitchen like a zombie and drank me some Sprite. Soon as the Sprite hit my stomach, boom, the pain started again. And it says that soda can also aggravate an ulcer. So it looks like the aspirin I was on made my ulcer worse. And from what I read, it takes up to 8 weeks or more for an ulcer to heal. Now, I've also started taking um, Tums. You might as well say taking them because I do the maximum dose a day, which is 15, to try to keep my acid down in my stomach. And I take Zantac 150 milligrams once a day, which is safe for pregnancy, because pretty much once I get to a stomach doctor and he's gonna know I'm pregnant and everything, and I'm letting him know about my ulcer, I'm gonna be put on a really high regimen of antacids and Tums to keep my acid down so that the ulcer can start to heal. So that had me on my toes, and I can honestly say, since I've stopped with the sodas, I drink water. I've been up to date with my Tums and my Zantac. I've been in no pain. Maybe a slight stretch here or there from my uterus. Other than that, no pain. Back pain from pregnancy, but no pain. So that was the cause of a lot of things. It was the cause of me losing weight because it takes away your appetite. You can't eat. It makes you nauseous, and it gives you the inability to drink because you feel so bad, which is true. And they say your attacks normally start around 3 a.m., which is true, because around 3 a.m. I will get these hunger pains that make me feel like I'm so freaking hungry. And I can't lie, I probably was because I was not eating because I didn't have an appetite. It was just weird. And I lost 12 pounds in a week because of this. And so just pretty much all the symptoms I was having was of my ulcer flaring up, and now I'm okay. I'm like 95% better. So I talked to my mom about it because I told my mom I was pregnant, and she was ecstatic, and she was like, well, when you drink soda and it hits your stomach, does it hurt? I said, yeah. I said, I made that mistake yesterday, and I was in pain all over again. I had to wait until it went away. She said, my mom said that's how she was when she was pregnant with me, which is why all she drank was apple juice. And I said, well, Mom, I got apple juice here, but I was scared to drink it because I was scared to drink anything that may have acid. I love fruit, but I can't have it because if it has acid, it's going to aggravate my ulcer. It's just a really tough time. But what I can say is, since I started changing my diet and the way I'm eating, the way I'm drinking, about 2 days ago, and it started almost immediately within the first half a day. I've been able to eat more. I've been able to pick up my meals a lot more. I'm able to drink more, which I drink more. I drink water throughout the day, and I just recently started drinking apple juice because I feel comfortable drinking it. Since I drank it the first time, no problem. So now I'm drinking apple juice, but I'm still keeping up with my at least 4 to 6 bottles of water a day. That's what I can really get in. Like I said, the only thing that's changing my medicine regimen is I've added Zantac to it. I added Zantac to it, but I was prescribed Zantac from a doctor when I was pregnant before I had miscarried. So, and I also looked it up as a category B pregnancy drug, and you can take it up to 2 to 3 times a day. But only do it once because the one time does help a lot. Alright, let's go into the pregnancy symptoms. Besides what I just went through with the ulcer, I sleep a lot more to the point where I am literally a zombie. I do not hear no phone rings. I don't hear nothing. When I'm asleep, I'm asleep. My mood swings is off the charts. Just earlier yesterday, I was woken up by my boyfriend to come and check on the food that I was cooking. We had both fell asleep, and he was aggravating me because he kept asking me a question or whatever. I got so mad. I threw the pot holders. I didn't care where they went. I just threw the pot holders. I said, F it, I'm not cooking. I'm done. I'm going back to go to sleep. And I literally went back in the room, lay down, went back to sleep. My mood swings is ridiculous. It's like, I be wanting to cry, but I be wanting to yell, I be wanting to hit stuff. Your hormones is really off the charts, because you want to cry, you want to hit something, you want to yell, all at the same time, and you don't know which way you're going to turn, but you do know that you're feeling some type of way. Those are how my mood swings are. Then it's nausea. My nausea comes and goes. I have not had any vomiting since 3 weeks and 5 days. That's the first time I vomited, and then that was the last time I vomited. I haven't had no vomiting since then. I have had nausea. Like I said, it comes and goes, depends on what I eat. Sensitivity to smells is ridiculous. My friend had heated up a cinnamon roll, and I was in the room getting dressed to go to somewhere, and I came out in the living room, and that, oh my jeez, it stunk so bad. I was ready to just throw up right in the living room. I said, what is that smell? What are you doing? She said, what? All I did was heat up the cinnamon roll. I said, no, that thing stinks. I couldn't deal with it. I had to actually go in the bedroom and wait till she was done eating it, because the smell was stronger while she was eating it, and then even still, I could still smell it after she was done eating it. And my boyfriend changed deodorants. So I was sitting there on the couch, and I asked him, I said, you wearing your new deodorant, ain't you? He was like, no. I said, yes, you are. I could smell it. I can smell things from pretty good miles away. Well, I'm not going to say miles, but my sense of smell is very heightened right now. Back pain is still normal from time to time. What I can say is my boob pain has really slowed down. My breast is not really sore. They're still swollen, but my breast isn't sore at all like they was when when I first found out I was pregnant. My nipples are still tingling, and I was worried at one point in time that, my breast tenderness had went away, and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe something is going wrong, maybe my HCG levels is going down. I automatically think the worst, which I need to stop doing and really start enjoying being pregnant and stop worrying about what ifs or could ifs. If it's meant to be, it will be, and if it's not, it's not. It's just a certain mind frame I have to put my mind in, instead of thinking it's always the worst. So, I am 4 weeks, 6 days. This is my 5-week pregnancy vlog because I'm doing it a day early. I turned 5 weeks on Monday. I am 20 DPO, days past ovulation. I will be putting in a slideshow with this video showing what my pregnancy tests have gone from the beginning when I first found out to now. And also, I went and had my boyfriend get me some more Clear Blue weeks estimators, because the last time I took one was when I was 3 weeks and 6 days, I think. Yeah, 6. And at 4 weeks, my HCG level from the hospital had came back at 41, which they said it was low, but my doctor said it was normal. So since it's been about, it was like a week since I took the last one, I want to see if my week's estimator will change from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3, which means according to what I read, it means your HCG level is between 201 to 2000. Well, that's what I received. Well, let me do it this way. It's weird. Well, you can clearly see I got my 2 to 3, even though it shows upside down. I got my 2 to 3 yesterday, and I got my 2 to 3. So I was kind of ecstatic about that because it means my ACG is, well, rising. Because obviously, if it was still low like it was before when I first found out, it would normally say 1 to 2. And also, my pregnancy tests have been progressing in darkness. I know a lot of people will say, well, why don't you just go ahead and get your bellies done? Because I had one, and my number was normal. I'm having no bleeding, no complications at all, except for my ulcer. That's one thing I did not foresee. And like I've said before, if anything is going to happen, is non-stoppable within your first trimester being early on. So it's going to happen regardless. So I would prefer it to just happen if it's going to take place versus getting all this extra stuff and being all stressed out about it. Everybody has their own opinions, their own views of how they would do stuff. That's just how I'm going to do mine. I'm not going to be going back and forth every 2 days to get a blood test done and make sure everything is going great. Or if a number don't seem right to them and then they're like, oh, well, it's not going. I'm not going to go through all that. I'm going to just do me and accept whatever's going to happen is going to happen. So, alright then, ladies. I will be coming back Monday after my doctor's appointment, which is just to confirm the pregnancy, which, like I said, I already had it done, but the doctor has to do it her way. And my official OB appointment is the 7th of January. I will be 7 weeks in 1 day. And my mom is gonna go with me on that one, because my boyfriend works. I don't want him taking no days off of work. Only time that I will want him from work is when we have ultrasounds. Now I'm hoping I get my first ultrasound at my first OB appointment at 7 weeks. I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure my doctor will send me my GYN will send me for ultrasound to date the pregnancy. So if she does, that's great. But I will update you more Monday afternoon when I get back from those appointments. So you'll be seeing the slideshow of the pregnancy test from where I started to where I'm at now. And let me know what you think. Just opinions. I'm not worried. I just want to know what you ladies think. Well, alright then, ladies. Thank you all for the shout outs. Thank you all for the new subscribers. Thank you all for the comments. Thank you for the concerns. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for everything. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everything. And I'll be sure to keep you updated, whether good or bad. I will promise to let you know. And I can't wait to see everybody else's vlogs as well as pregnancy vlogs. I'm looking for you ladies' updates. For anybody who has not went and entered the giveaway contest, please enter the giveaway contest now. Like I said, the last day for the giveaway contest is the 1st of January 2014, so you have until then. Read the rules that's underneath the video caption that will tell you what to do to be successfully entered, and go from there. Alright ladies, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.